Welcome to the Born on This Day channel, where we delve into the intriguing lives of remarkable personalities born on this extraordinary day. Today, we'll delve into the life and legacy of Malcolm X, one of the most prominent and controversial leaders in the fight for African American rights. This world-renowned champion for justice and equality is both inspiring and difficult. Malcolm X, born Malcolm Little on May 19, 1925, experienced adversity and racial brutality in his early years. Malcolm's father, Earl Little, a Baptist pastor and Marcus Garvey supporter, was murdered when he was 6 years old, making an indelible mark on his life. Malcolm's family experienced financial difficulties following Earl Little's death, with Louise fighting to pay for her 8 children. She was eventually committed for mental health difficulties, and Malcolm and his siblings were sent in foster homes and orphanages, which fueled his distrust of systemic racism. Malcolm, a youngster, relocated to Boston and Harlem, New York, where he got involved in petty crime and hustling. In 1946, Detroit Red was sentenced to 10 years in prison for burglary, which marked a watershed moment in his life. During his prison time, Malcolm X underwent a profound shift, adopting the Nation of Islam's teachings and changing his name to Malcolm X, rejecting the slave moniker Little, laying the framework for his future campaign for African American rights. Malcolm X, who was released from prison in 1952, became an active preacher for the NOI, pushing for black empowerment, self-defense, and independence from white culture. His charisma, eloquence, and passionate remarks struck a chord with African Americans across the country, cementing his place as a key player in the movement. Malcolm X's 1964 address, the Ballot or the Bullet, underlined the significance of voting rights and the need for African Americans to defend themselves. His ability to convey Black Americans' concerns and ambitions made him a powerful influence in the battle for equality. Malcolm X's connection with the National Organization of African Americans, NOI, deteriorated due to his disenchantment with Elijah Muhammad's duplicitous behavior, prompting his departure in 1964. He attempted to broaden his message and attract a larger audience, which resulted in substantial modifications to his thinking and activities. Malcolm X went on the Hajj pilgrimage to Mecca in 1964, and he described it as a transforming event. After witnessing Muslims of various races worshiping together, he took on the Muslim name El-Hajj Malik El-Shabazz and fought for racial reconciliation, which transformed his activity and outlook. Malcolm X's stance on African American rights shifted after he returned from Mecca, emphasizing the worldwide fight against injustice. He formed the Organization of Afro-American Unity, OAAU, to promote human rights and solidarity, with a focus on racial unity, self-determination, and cross-racial alliances. Malcolm X fought injustice with newfound zeal, articulating a more inclusive vision of civil rights. His talks and public appearances drew big crowds, and despite threats and harassment, he stayed firm in his commitment to achieving equality and justice for African Americans and oppressed peoples. Malcolm X, a key participant in the civil rights movement, was cruelly assassinated at the age of 39 while prepared to address an audience at the Audubon Ballroom in New York City, leaving many unsolved issues and dealing a terrible blow to his supporters. The dispute over Malcolm X's assassination continues, with 3 Nation of Islam members convicted. However, doubts regarding the depth of the conspiracy and possible government complicity remain, and the complexities and unanswered problems surrounding his death continue to inspire debate and investigation. Malcolm X's autobiography, co-written with Alex Haley, is a significant work of American literature that provides unique insights into his life and ideology. His thoughts and lectures inspire activists, scholars, and ordinary people, and his contributions to the civil rights movement are enormous. Malcolm X, a Black Power activist, has become a cultural figure, influencing music, literature, and cinema. His legacy lives on via Spike Lee's biographical films, novels, documentaries, and artistic works, which represent tenacity, radical thought, and the continual struggle for justice and equality. Thank you for joining us as we explore Malcolm X's life and legacy, focusing on his journey from Malcolm Little to El-Hajj Malik El-Shabazz, as well as his global effect via personal growth and dedication to justice. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share as we continue to look into the lives of remarkable people who have influenced history.